Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, Browns fans. If you've been paying attention to the NFL news cycle lately, you know things are heating up in the AFC North. And one of the biggest stories that's flying under the radar, but could have serious implications for Cleveland, is the recent signing of a former Houston Texans cornerback. That's right, the Browns have added a new piece to their secondary puzzle, and it's not just a depth signing. It could be part of a bigger plan to bolster our defense and make a real push for the playoffs. And who knows, maybe another Super Bowl run. This move might seem small on paper, but it's actually pretty significant when you consider what the Browns have been building this season. Cleveland's secondary has been a point of focus all offseason, especially after some inconsistencies last year. And the addition of a veteran cornerback with NFL experience from a tough division like the AFC South could be just what our defense needs. While the name of the player isn't as household as Denzel Ward or Greg Newsome, his experience and skills are no joke. He's someone who's been tested against some of the best receivers in the league, and he brings a certain toughness and savvy that can be invaluable in high-pressure moments. What makes this signing even more interesting is the context of the Browns' overall defensive strategy. We've seen improvements in our pass rush and run defense, but the secondary still had some gaps. Bringing in a seasoned cornerback, especially someone who's familiar with division rival offenses, could give Cleveland a competitive edge. It's about adding depth, yes, but also about adding experience and leadership to a unit that's eager to take the next step. With the talent we already have, like Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome, this new addition can act as a stabilizer, someone who can step in and make big plays when it counts. Of course, Browns fans are no strangers to the importance of a strong secondary. Remember last season, when our defense kept us in games but sometimes struggled against top-tier offenses? That's an area where a veteran cornerback can make all the difference. And with the AFC North being as competitive as ever, Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, every little upgrade counts. Cleveland isn't just looking to compete. We're aiming to dominate and make a serious playoff push. This signing could be a signal that the front office is serious about tightening up the defense and making sure we're not just good, but great. Now, let's talk a little about this player's background. While he's not a household name yet, he's developed a reputation for being a gritty, reliable corner who can handle man-to-man coverage and has decent ball skills. His experience in the league has given him a better understanding of route concepts, and he's known for his work ethic and leadership in the locker room. These are qualities that Browns fans love, guys who come in ready to work and who want to help the team win. And given Cleveland's recent history of turning around underdog stories, this could be a key piece in our puzzle to finally make a deep playoff run and maybe even get back to the Super Bowl. Looking ahead, this signing also speaks to the Browns' broader vision for the season. With Deshaun Watson returning to full health and the offense already looking explosive at times, Cleveland's focus seems to be on getting that defense to a championship level. A secondary that can lock down receivers, create turnovers, and give our pass rush more time to do its thing is essential. And adding a veteran who understands the league and the division could be just what we need to take that next step. Of course, Browns fans are always hungry for more news, and this signing is just one piece of the puzzle. There's still a lot to be done in free agency and the draft, but the message here is clear. Cleveland is serious about contending. The AFC North is a dogfight every year, and teams like Baltimore and Cincinnati aren't going to give us anything easily. But with smart moves like this, Cleveland is positioning itself to be a real contender once again. The passion in our fan base, the talent on the field, and the strategic moves by the front office, everything is aligning for a big season ahead. And let's not forget, Browns fans, our team has a rich history of overcoming the odds, of turning underdog stories into championship realities. We've seen it before, and I believe we're on the cusp of something special again. The addition of this veteran cornerback might just be the spark that ignites our defense, giving us that extra edge we need to go all the way. So stay tuned, because the Browns are making moves and this season looks more promising than ever. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking ahead, Browns fans, this is a crucial season. We've got a roster full of talent, and with Deshaun Watson leading the offense, there's genuine excitement around Cleveland. Defense, especially the secondary, was a focus all offseason, and it's clear the front office is not wasting any time trying to get it right. This signing of a veteran cornerback is a step in that direction, showing that Cleveland means business. The AFC North is as tough as ever, with Baltimore's Lamar Jackson and Cincinnati's Joe Burrow leading their teams, but Cleveland has the talent and the grit to stand tall. We've got a good shot to not just make the playoffs, but to go deep and make some noise. As fans, we should be optimistic but also realistic. The NFL is a league of fine margins, and every little upgrade counts. Cleveland's coaching staff has been working tirelessly to get the team ready, and the players are hungry to prove they belong among the league's best. This signing exemplifies that mindset, adding a player who can come in and contribute right away, someone who understands the stakes and is ready to give it his all. It's about building a team that plays with heart, discipline, and a relentless drive to win. Now, for Browns fans who love the history of our team, this kind of move reminds us of our past triumphs. We've seen teams turn things around quickly when the right pieces fall into place. The 1980s, the early 2000s, and even recent playoff runs have shown us that Cleveland teams can rise from the ashes and surprise everyone. We're witnessing that same spirit now. This addition might not grab all the headlines immediately, but it's an example of how Cleveland is quietly building a roster that can challenge the best in the league. And of course, the energy in Cleveland is contagious. When our team is competitive, the city comes alive. The tailgates, the chants, the passion in the stands, it's what makes Browns football so special. We've endured tough times, but every season brings new hope. This signing, along with the other moves we've made, signals that Cleveland is serious about going after championships again. We're not just here to compete, we want to dominate. In conclusion, Browns fans, the signing of this former Texans cornerback might seem like a small piece in the grand scheme of things, but it's actually a vital move that could have ripple effects throughout the season. It shows our front office's commitment to building a tough, versatile defense that can hold its own against division rivals and NFL powerhouses. With our offense firing on all cylinders and this new addition to the secondary, Cleveland is poised for a memorable season. The passion, the talent, and the strategic moves all point toward a team that's ready to make noise and chase that elusive Super Bowl trophy. So gear up, Browns fans, because this season might just be the one where everything clicks and we finally get back to the big stage where we belong. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.